Today we'll be doing a love reading for Capricorn. Hello, my Capricorns out there. This will be a 3 to 5 card reading. This reading may resonate with you or it may not. You can check your sun, moon, and rising sign if you feel the reading doesn't resonate. Also, okay, this will be a love reading, and we'll see how the reading will evolve and see what the messages are from Spirit. Okay. Also, I am doing personal readings. You can go to my website at inspirational1.com and check out my personal readings on the service tab, or you can go to the products tab. Okay, so let's get started. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this will be 3 to 5 cards. So we'll start with the past. Okay, Capricorn. And we have the Strength card. So, Capricorn, you're feeling strong. This represents Leo as well, too. Represents Leo. Okay, and we're doing Capricorn, which is an earth sign. But there could be a Leo at play here, possibly, or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, well, this says that you're in a good place. And if you're in a relationship, you're in a good place. If you're not in a relationship, you're still in a good place because you're confident where you are. Okay? Either way, you're confident, you're in a good place, and this is the Strength card. This is a major arcana. So positive energy coming from this Strength card. This is about your triumphs. This is about being steadfast and your truth to yourself. So let's move a little bit further into the present and see what the present holds. Okay, so we spoke about a fire sign here. We have the 9 of Wands. Again, this looks like Pharaoh to me with the bald head, This is about perseverance, the 9 of Wands. Again, we have this major Strength card here. For some reason, I'm seeing you're in a good place, Capricorn. You're strong, you're confident where you're at. You're persevering. You're overcoming your obstacles. If this is a relationship that you're in, you might have been through some things, but it shows with this 9 of Wands, you're both in a good place. You're at a place and you're comfortable with where you're at. So I see a lot of powerful energy here. And if you're single, you have the perseverance, you have the hope, you have the vision for positive things to enter in regards to relationship. And if I'm quiet, I'm just listening to Spirit, and you're following your intuition. I see that moon in the background as well. Let me look a little bit closer here. And I see these wands as goals and endeavors. So I really feel strongly that this could be a place where you desire to be and where you desire to go. So I see these wands as accomplishments. I'm going to say that. And you're persevering all the way to the end. If this is a relationship, I'm going to say this is someone that could be working very hard on their relationship, building a foundation together. Also, if you're single, I'm seeing the word determination comes to me. Okay? That's what I'm seeing with this Nine of Wands as well. A determined spirit, a positive energy when it comes to relationship. I see a person, now if you're single, I'm seeing a person with vision. Okay? I'm seeing a person with perseverance who sees vision. Who is very hopeful for the future. And I'm getting a sense that this vision is someone who is so confident in what they feel intuitively, because it's like you know something is going to come. You know and you feel something is coming down the pipes in relationship. You know you're going to meet that special someone. And I see a person with vision and perseverance here. A very strong amount of faith and confidence in what they believe in what they feel. And you could have an idea of who you desire as well. Whether it's in the spiritual realm or the physical realm. But I see a person with great confidence, like a great vision, great faith, It's going to happen. That's what I'm seeing if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I'm seeing perseverance, a building of a relationship, building a foundation. So I see that you're in a good place. You're both in a good place because you both have vision. So it's a very strong energy coming from this Nine of Wands, Capricorn. Very strong energy coming from these cards right here. This looks like it's going to be your year. That's what I'm feeling. Your year. That it's going to be a positive year for you. Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse. Now, this threw me for a loop with the Hierophant coming in reverse, okay? It could speak of like a traditional type marriage, traditional beliefs. It threw me for a loop that is coming in reverse. I'm going to tell you that, all right? Because immediately when I see this in reverse, the Hierophant works with the High Priestess, okay, the mother of secrets. So this is sort of like, I call the High Priestess the mother of secrets, which she's the High Priestess, but she's the person you go to for spiritual insight, wisdom. This is the same thing. But it's more of sort of like the Hierophant is could be like the father of secrets, okay? The spiritual insight. It could represent a possible marriage, conservative, um, with the Hierophant. Wisdom. This could be someone that you're seeking spiritual wisdom. I'm going to say that. Okay? But let me just listen, because this has thrown me for a loop with this in reverse. Because, I don't know, the word wolves in sheep clothing comes to me when I see this Hierophant in reverse, if it comes to seeking some type of advice from someone that possibly could be an older or mature person. But I don't know why I've seen wolves in sheep's clothing, like, be careful who you seek advice from. It's really weird that it's coming out that way. And it could be a spiritual person. It could be somebody that represents spirituality or appear to represent spirituality. Someone who speaks about God, who speaks about religion, who speaks about what they believe in. For some reason, Spirit is saying, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, beware. And I don't know why this is coming out like this. I don't know why. And this is just one scenario, but this is what Spirit is telling me. Now, overall, just getting off that 9 of Wands about perseverance, overcoming, you have the strength to move forward. But this has threw me for a loop here. Because I said I see you going on this, I see perseverance, I see vision, I see purpose. I see strength. Hey, there it is, strength. It's so much I see with this 9 of Wands. And also I see the Mother of Secrets with the 9 of Wands, with the moon. But for some reason, and what I'm seeing in Spirit with this is that I see that you're on this journey. I'm going to tell you that. And you're doing well on this journey, because you have your spirit guides, your protection around you. This is where you're getting your energy from. Your will to move forward it's in your spirituality. It's in the divine. It's in what you believe in. This is what's fueling you. And I'm looking at the 9 of Wands, because I got to go back to the 9 of Wands, and I got to go back to the Strength card here, which is the major arcana. You see the lions. I mean, who's sitting there? Look at that. Who's sitting there around the lions? Who's going to sit around the lions? But this is a symbol of strength. And when you sit amongst the lions, there's a sense of confidence, a sense of trust. There's a gentleness there with the Strength card. And I see this ability that you have, and I really see that it's just a very powerful energy. And I gotta say, it's some type of inner strength that I'm feeling from this reading. Okay? So this reading went in another direction here. It's actually going in the same direction because I'm getting a very strong spiritual energy from this, like an energy of protection, strength, a connection with the divine, a connection with your intuition that's giving you the ability to move forward. Remember I said I see great faith, I see confidence, I see perseverance with this reading. But when we got to the Hierophant in reverse, it is actually I see you on this journey and you ran into someone who represents a spiritual person or a person that you may look up to and trust because of what they appear to be. But I get a sense that this is a warning for some reason. In one scenario, and I'm seeing this religious person, someone that you possibly, now it could be a religious person. I'm gonna put it that way, but it could be someone that you confide in, but who represents spirituality of some sort. I'm going to say it that way, of some sort, any sort, whether it's religion, whether it's whatever it is, metaphysical, anything along those lines. Okay, I'm seeing someone that has, and the word wolves in sheep's clothing come to me. They may appear to be like sheep-like because of their belief, and because you're a believer to a certain extent of whatever, of the divine or whatever, whether it's metaphysical, whatever it is. It's your strength for you to move forward. It's your drive for you to move forward. However, Spirit is saying, be cautious. Okay? And this is why I see this Hierophant in reverse. This is one scenario. And Spirit just stopped me right there for you to be careful. Either what is going in or what you're listening to, just be careful. And obviously, you probably know what that is because obviously your intuition kind of said, hey, what's going on here? Should I trust this person? That's what I'm seeing with that Hierophant in reverse. Now, another scenario, what I see with the Hierophant in reverse is a person that doesn't go by the status quo, doesn't follow the rules, a person that's a rebel, okay? Doesn't like to be restricted in a box, but has a rebel energy. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing. Another scenario with this. A rebel. A person that go against the grain. That's a second scenario I see. That doesn't want to be restricted in a box. Who's free-spirited. And that's the second scenario. So even though I see this perseverance here, but yet I see a very outgoing person, I'm feeling that energy of an outgoing person as well. Now, I'm going to tell you this too. I gave you two scenarios here, but here's one in the same scenario. Even though you have your drive, your perseverance, your faith, I also see that it could be someone using spirituality or some type of whatever it is. It could be a charming energy to kind of win you over, or to kind of win your trust. That's what Spirit just spoke. Win your trust. Someone that wants you to trust them. I'm going to put it to you that way. That's as clear as I can break it down. Someone that wants you to trust them. But what Spirit is saying, be cautious of wolves in sheep's clothing. That is the message. Why be cautious of wolves in sheep's clothing? I'm going to tell you something. Capricorn. Because I really feel strongly that there's a calling, some type of calling. Now, I know this is a relationship reading, but for some reason I'm feeling that there is a calling, some type of destination that you're going to go to. Okay, let me just break this down. Okay, wow, this is really, really deep stuff. There's a particular person, as I said earlier, you could know who that is. And you could know who that person is in spirit. But for some reason, there's another person that's entering in. Sort of to try to sidetrack you. So what Spirit is saying is to be cautious. Because it could be the person for you to be cautious is trying to keep you from your ultimate promise in love. Okay? Okay. So what Spirit is telling me, there's a person I'm seeing in spirit that's trying to win your heart. But I'm seeing two people in spirit. And you might have been trying to figure out, is this the person for me? Is this the one? I don't know. I'm hearing in spirit, I don't know. I don't know if this is the one. It appears that this could be the one, but I'm not quite sure. That's what I'm hearing in spirit. I'm not quite sure if this is the one. But for some reason, I see two people. And you're trying to decide whether it's A or is there someone to come. You could be trying to decide whether it's A or whether it's B. Or you can be trying to decide, is it A or is there someone to come? Because there's someone that you're feeling in your spirit. There's something you're feeling in your spirit, and the divine is revealing it to you. But you don't have the full clarity. You don't have 100% clarity. And you're just picking up bits and pieces. But you're hearing the words of this individual. And the words are coming out sweet and charming. This is some deep stuff, Capricorn. This is deep stuff right here. I'm seeing two people in spirit. Now, one could be in the physical, but there's one to come. That's one scenario. Or there could be two in the physical. But for some reason, I feel that there's one to come. But the one that's in the physical, meaning the person that you can physically talk to and see and who you're talking to, their words are very charming. And they're appearing as some type of religious person or spiritual person. But they use that to hide, to cast a smokescreen on who they really are. And the word wolves in sheep's clothing, be careful. He's coming as a religious figure. I'm going to put it to you that way. I don't know why I went all the way over there. But I did. But there's someone to come. And I really feel that you're questioning, is this the one? Is this the person? But I, for some reason, I feel that this person is trying to intervene or trying to block. But nothing can block the situation because I see the other one. The other one. And I gotta tell you this, oh my God. Oh, I don't like getting too deep like this. The Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm gonna tell you this. And the reason why I feel that there's someone to come is because this is your soulmate. Spirit tells me. The word soulmate comes to me. This is the person that you're divinely and spiritually and connected to. I really feel overall, Capricorn, that you're on a journey. And you got protective, you got your spiritual guides, you're protected, you are guided, whether it's your angels, whether it's your spirit guides, whether it's your spirituality. There's a strong energy that's around you. And and this is why you have so much positivity. This is why you have so much faith. You have so much hope. But it's as if somebody is trying to enter in to block this. And they're trying to come in as a spiritual figure because there's a sense of spirituality about you. So it's sort of like this deceitful charm I'm feeling in spirit. Wow. So that's a scenario. That's one scenario. The other scenario is you being a rebel. You going against the grain. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm going to pull one more card because this is too much. This is too heavy for me. I got to close this reading out. This is too heavy. Too heavy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse. I'm going to have to pull another card because I don't like that Fool in reverse. Because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. This tells me, now this pretty confirms what I'm saying, because this tells me that you have to be careful on the path that you're taking, and make sure that this person that may enter into your life possibly doesn't try to detour your direction on your journey. You know, the Fool represents the number 0, new beginnings, okay? The Fool is, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. It's the Hangman. Okay, cross that out. Forgive me. It's the Hangman. Okay. Okay, good. That's better. That's better. Okay, the Hangman. Okay, so we have the Hangman. Forgive me on that Fool. It looked like the Fool, actually. Okay, so we have the Hangman. Okay, so whatever I said about the journey and blocking your journey, throw that out the window. The Hangman in reverse is a good card to get, because it shows, with it upright, it shows that there's some type of delays. But now, with it in reverse, it says that there's movement. You've made a decision. You might have been hanging on to a decision, or it could have been a situation that you felt like you've been just lingering or just hanging. However, but now it looks like you've made a decision to move forward. With the Hangman in reverse, it seems like there's some movement. And with that, you're continuing on your journey. Okay? So that's a good thing when the Hangman is in reverse, because if it's upright, it says there's delays. Something has pretty much blocked the situation. But with this Hangman in reverse, says you're no longer blocked. You're moving forward to your vision and to your goal. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card. Glad it wasn't the Fool in reverse. I'm going to pull one more card and see where this reading is going to go. This is one of those complicated readings. And it looks like so far it's one of those darn long readings. Okay, let's see. One more card. No more delays. It's time to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the other one I was talking about. Look at that. Look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. This could be the person I see in your future, the soulmate I've been talking about. Remember I said I see 2? I see 1 in the physical. There could be 2 in the physical. However, I seen 1 in the physical speaking and talking. But the other one is to come. And the other one is your soulmate. This is the person that you're destined to be with. He's coming up as the Knight of Pentacles. They have the horses here, the symbol of strength. You got the lions and you got the horses. And it could have something to do with horses too. I'm going to tell you that. For some reason, with the animals coming out here, there could be something going on with the horses personal to you as well. Whether you ride horses, whether the person that you guys have that in common, you go riding together, or if that's going to be something. But for some reason, the horses are really standing out to me. But this is the one. He's to come. But what Spirit is telling me, be careful of wolves in sheep's clothing. And I'm going to tell you this way. I spoke it a little bit deep, but I'm going to say, make it short and simple. You may kiss some frogs before you get to the prince. Okay, I'm going to put it to you that way. Bottom line, you may have kissed some frogs, or a frog, But you found out he didn't turn into a prince. He still looked like a frog. Okay? But it looks like this is the prince. And that's what I'm seeing here. Well, if this reading resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up. Also, you can leave your comments in the comments section. And also you can share the video. This is one reading. Until next time, God bless you.